Hi everyone, it's Vickie Kello, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Happy Monday. I missed you all last week. I'm just trying to bring you up on the iPad. I'm a couple of minutes early. All right, let's move that over a bit then. Hi, Renee. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Right, so we'll just give it another minute. Hi, Lisa. Are you home yet, Lisa, or are you still away? Because I got a box of goodies today. So I thought I'd share them with everybody. Oh, that's sad. Because with my order that I did, I ordered for the people that have already purchased my monkey class. Their product arrived today, so I can start sending off those kits and things. So I'll show you one little sneak peek of something that we're making at the monkey class. Ready? Da-da. So that's pretty cute. So they arrived today. And I can't remember when the closing date for that is, but the advert went up today on my Facebook page, so I remember that. So that class is the July class. My June class is happening next weekend, but that's already been posted to everybody that's having that. And that's using the Lasting Joy stamp set, but you can still purchase the recording if you would like, and I can send you the kit afterwards. Just don't know that the product will arrive in time for the live event. So, hi Megan. So my box of goodies arrived today, but I was going to show you something else that I meant to show you last week, but I didn't do the live because I wasn't feeling well. Hi Glenda. So I spent a bit of time after last week's video, or the week before, going through and cutting out a lot of the pictures on the Zoo Crew paper. So I haven't finished all of them. There's still a couple of pages that I have to do because there's one critter per page that gets cut out with the dies. And the rest I've been using the stylish shapes, but also these awesome new dies, which I don't know that anybody has seen them in the catalogue. They're called the Nested Essential dies, and I love them. So I've been using these ones, especially these rounded corner, oval, rectangle looking things. I am feeling better, thank you Glenda. So I've been using them a lot. Oh, thanks Lisa. Hot pink this week, yes, something a bit different. I haven't yet used the banner, but I like the idea of the banner. And these look pretty cool too, but I haven't found anything just yet. So these are in the catalogue. And they're on page 165. So they're $60, but I like them because the stitching around them and they are a nice shape. So here is one of the animals cut out, a hippo as well, the lion and the smaller one, the sheep. So yeah, I've been using them a lot, and I think this is the really tiny one, and some trees. So I think they're very versatile and they're a must-have. There is a lot of hidden gems, Megan, and I think some of the ones, when they don't have stamp sets attached to them and they're not bundles, they do get missed a bit more, and I think this is one of them. So I remember when I first went through the catalogue, it was on my list, and then when I put my order in, it got missed, and then it came with my second order, I think, and I've been using them a lot. So I wanted to show them because I think they're, like their name, they're an essential item in there. And then I wanted to show you what else came in my unboxing today. I've just opened it. So I got the black and white checked ribbon. This isn't new. I have already used a roll of it and wanted some more ribbon, because when I went through all my ribbons and got rid of I've moved the retired ribbon over to another box. I actually don't have a lot of ribbon that's current, so I thought I would get a ribbon to throw in that box. This is my August class, so I needed to order the product so I can start designing it. So these are the Bright and Beautiful Memories and More cards and envelopes. So this is, you've got a bit of time for the August class if you want, but you will get a pack of these, and I will design the cards. A pack of these and a pack of these. So I just thought these were so pretty. So all the envelopes are the same. You get 20 envelopes and 20 cards. Do you get 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so you get 20 envelopes and 20 cards. And then, are all the cards the same? No, the cards are different colours. So you get 2 different designs in the cards. You get pink and then the bluey greeny colour. So you'll get a full pack of that and the full pack of the Memories and More cards, which give you a whole heap of, hi Julie, backgrounds, and then there's some stickers on there as well. So last time I did a Memories and More pack, I divided it in 2, but this time you get the whole pack because it just works out like that. So you'll have plenty of leftover, but you can just stick that on a card and that's a card in its own, right? So heaps of backgrounds and things for that. And then the 3x4 cards as well. So I haven't yet designed my class because obviously the product just arrived, and these are all on the back as well. But I will design that and have that advertised shortly. That is the August class. I forgot to order that on my last order, and therefore when I went to design the class the other weekend, I'm like, oh, I actually don't have the product to even try and create anything with that. So that was frustrating. How much will the class be? The class will be $45. with that because you get both the full set of the, and that's including postage, the full set of the Memories and More cards and the Memories and More cards and envelopes. So then I got this paper. I haven't ordered this paper yet. So this kind of goes, this is the acetate with the 3 different designs that goes with the balloons and stuff, because the Memories and More cards goes with this suite at the front, but I don't have this. I've just got the paper, but it will coordinate with the stamp and dies, but I don't have those because I want to show that you can make the cards without those. So I didn't want to get that just yet. Hi, Helen. But I did want to try this paper and things, so we might do something funky with that paper. I'll see when I design the class, but I needed to have it here to even look at it. So that's cool. You get 3 sheets of that, and they're 12 by 12 sheets. So that's for me as well for the class. Then I did, as Megan pointed out, I did get the Level Complete stamp set. So this has been on my list as soon as I saw the catalogue, because my son, like most boys, are obsessed with gaming. So I had to get this order because I think this is the birthday card that I'll make him. Yes, the fringing die would be amazing, Megan. I haven't got it yet, but so I thought, and my son's birthday is the 1st of July, so I needed to get that now to give me time to make that. So I've got that. So that's just for personal use there. Then I've got this kit, the Confetti birthday kit, which is what I'm going to make tonight. So I haven't even opened that or looked at it, but that's what we're going to put together. But the rest of the stuff I got is for the paper share that I advertised. So thank you to the ladies that are participating in the paper share. Your product has now arrived. So because this month there is 15% off paper, selected DSP, and so this is all the DSP that is on sale at the moment. So you get 15% off. So you get the Irresistible Blooms pack, DSP, Hello Irresistible paper. I might open these while we're going so that everyone can see. Now I'll know what bundles to get. You'll have paper to go with it. I'll just add, so first off, I've already cut, I got through 1 sheet. So you get a quarter pack of each pack of DSP. So this is the paper that just goes with that suite that I just showed you, the Bright and Beautiful paper. So you get that paper. And so all these papers are on sale, 15% off. You get a quarter pack of the Hello Irresistible paper. This is so pretty. So this paper you won't find in the catalogue. This is an online exclusive. And there's some stamp and dies that go with this. A few weeks ago, I shared some cards that I made with the stamp and dies. So they're an online exclusive. So you'll have to look online for those if you want something to coordinate with that. But the dies cut out the flowers in that paper. So you get a quarter pack of that paper. This one is the Inked Botanicals paper. Now this coordinates with the, I had the catalogue here, the 2 punches that give that, the geometric shapes of the punches. I can't remember what's that called. Here, Inked and Tiled on 95. So this is that paper. It goes with the Inked and Tiled stamp set, the Lost Lagoon ribbon, and then these 2 punches coordinate. So this is the paper. It's a bit vintagey, but I quite like it. So obviously the 6x6 paper I don't need to cut, I just need to put into different groups, because you get a quarter, the ladies participating in the paper share get a quarter pack of that each of these papers that I'm showing. So I'm aiming ladies, that I will have it ready by the end of the week, assuming nothing else happens. And then this is called Glorious Gingham. And this is just, how pretty are these colours? Oh, I like that. So this has got Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Lemon Lime Twist, Pecan Pie, and Pretty Peacock. And I really like this. This is a nice, versatile pack. The checks are good. I like that a lot. I like those colours in that. Then we've got a Zoo Crew, which I did show you last video, which wasn't last week, but the week before. And so they're the critters that I've been cutting out. So the dies do cut out the critters, but on the back, if you're not a fan of the critters, then you've got just black and white paper, which I think is always very versatile. So that's pretty cool. But the critters are pretty cute for that. So you get a quarter pack of that as well. And then this paper is new to me. I haven't seen this yet. This is the Fresh as a Daisy paper. And so there's a sweet that goes with this paper. Even if you're not a fan of the flowers, I do like the other side of the paper. It's pretty muted and gives lovely backgrounds of just a bit of texture. I know, how am I going to cut this sheet? Hi, Marie. So it's going to be a bit hard, but those ladies in the paper share, they get a quarter pack of everything I'm showing tonight. So some of them it might be a bit hard to see, but sometimes it's not, like I find sometimes the pictures in the catalogue don't do it justice. So it's not until you get the paper in your hand that you're like, actually, I do really like that. And that was this. When I first saw it in the catalogue, I wasn't too impressed by it. But the more I've seen people play with it, the more I like it. And I really like the back side of it, which is the more muted colours and stuff, just to give the background a bit of something. So you get a quarter share of that as well. And then this is the Earthen Elegance paper. So these are quite dark colours, but, oh, I like that. Like, it's dark, but I like the pattern on that. That looks, oh, how pretty is that? So I've just got to do up labels as well for the packaging for ladies, but I hope to have it all ready by the end of the week for those that have paid for the paper share. So it should be ready very soon now that it's arrived. And then this paper, I totally, in the catalogue, I'm like, oh, I'm not keen on this one. But now that I've seen it, this is masterfully made. When I saw Chrissy made a card with this last week in her live, and I missed the beginning of it, but she used, how pretty is that Berry Burst paper? She used this piece here, and I thought that she had ripped all these pieces of paper together and stuck it together, because Chrissy likes doing things like that. And it's the bloody paper. It did all the work for her. She just cut it. So how bright and pretty is this paper? So you get a quarter pack of this as well. Oh, lemon lime twist. So, and then this paper, I should have done the paper share. Well, it's still open, Helen, so you could participate if you like. And Marie, I'm not sure if you missed it or not, or you're still keen on the paper share. So all the papers that I'm showing tonight, you get a quarter pack of the paper. And because all these papers are 15% off this month, so I thought it was a good time to try and offer a paper share as well, because they're discounted, and then you only need a quarter pack on top of that. So for all these, hi Kerry, this is, I didn't say what this paper was. This is the Les Shops paper. This isn't a class, Marie, this is just a paper share so that you get all different papers instead of having to buy all the packs yourself and end up with a whole heap of paper that you may or may not use. So this just gets you a quarter share of the paper. So this is that paper. So even if you don't like the shops, you could cut the shops out and make cards with the houses and stuff on there. That's okay, Kerry. But then on this side, it's got pretty patterns as well. So a lot of people I know go, if I don't like one side, as long as the other side is better, then I can use that for cards. That's okay, Marie. So Helen, if you're keen, I can do open another one up and things. And Marie, and then this paper, this is amazing. So the paper share was $65 including postage to you, and you get a quarter pack of all these packs that I'm showing you. This is amazing, Megan. It is so pretty. This is the stargazing paper. It is so bright and vibrant. So I am running a class on this. This is going to be my October class, I think, where you'll get a pack of the DSP as well. But how pretty is this paper? And the planets and the stars. It's so pretty. So I can't wait to design that class now that the paper's arrived as well. So I can start designing that. So that is a lot of fun. Then we've got, yes, Kerry. Because, no, there's, for my team members, I did a discounted price for being a team member. Hi, Anita. And then this is the fishing paper. Let's go fishing. You'll like this for Ben, Marie. Make lots of cards with Ben in mind. He likes a bit of fishing. I'm having a stash of this paper for my dad. So when we make cards for Pop, they can all have fishing stuff on there. So that's pretty cool. So that's that. And then we've got the Countryside Inn, which I've already started cutting. Oh. Is this the paper? Yes, Ben liked this one, yes. So the Countryside Inn, this is your quarter share here. So that's pretty. So I just need to bag them up and label them up and they'll be ready to go. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, 13 packs of DSP, ladies. Quarter packs of paper, so 13 packs of a quarter share for $65, including postage, to your door. And so you get all those different designs and get a taste of paper. I know sometimes, like, ordering a whole pack, you're like, what am I going to do with a whole pack? Because the majority of us don't sit here and make thousands of cards. So it'll last a lifetime. But so a quarter share is a nice little thing that you get a bit of a taste of the pack and then things. So if you're interested, I'm still happy to open it up again to anyone else. Or if you don't want all that paper, then you can just purchase any one of those paper. Yes, they'll be 6x6, Kerry. So a lot of them come in 6x6, but when you do a quarter pack, it's easier and more cost effective to post in the 12x12 if it's cut down to 6x6 rather than just one page of like one sheet and things. So this is the Confetti birthday kit. So it's a new kit, and this is what we're going to put together tonight. Blueberry bushel. I will try and go get that ink pad so I don't have to open that spot. And stamp set. So the kits are shown online as well. So I know some people blocked sinuses. Oh, that's not fun. Miss the online stuff because it's not in catalogs or anything. So I thought I'd show this. And the sprinkles come in the kit. Yes, this is a whole shaker kit. That's why I got it. I'm excited. So what comes in this kit is you get the stamp set, obviously. Stamp set and blueberry bushel ink spot. I'm not going to use that because I usually give them away. I'll use my full ink pad. Then you get a clear block, which is amazing. You get some tear and tape, and you get the sprinkles. Oh, they're pretty, aren't they? Could sit there and play with them all day. Okay, so let's work out what else we get. Some backing sheets by the look of that. We get some envelopes. 3 different designs of envelopes. So we can make 9 cards. I know, Megan, how cool is that? Shaker cards all in one little bit. And we'll see how easy it is to put together because you know I don't follow instructions very well either. So we get some dimensionals and then we get these little zippy bags. Now this is how I think we make the shaker cards so quick and easy with these little clear cello zippy bags. Let's pop them over there so I don't lose them. Then, so this kit, ladies, I think was $41. That's die cut bits. Oh no. Oh, these are the card bases. So we've got to cut bits, they're die cut. We've got to punch bits out for them. So that's 1 card base. That looks like a big present card base. And then this blue one. It doesn't have any die cut bits on it that I can see. It's cool, Helen. some crosses and our sentiment pieces. Now I like to try and stamp my sentiments while they're still in here because it's a bit easier sometimes that they don't go missing that way. Get the cardstock. Now I keep these for when I make my albums and things like that, so don't get rid of that paper. And I've repurposed a number of these boxes as well. I've given these for teacher gifts with a whole heap of stuff in it, and then that way I only have to wrap that box or put a nice ribbon around that box. It's a lovely gift size box. So the kit is, shaker cards. Right, let's follow instructions, ladies. Okay, Let's Party goes on the circle. So I'm not going to use that clear block either because I gave everyone a clear block at the retreat and that's where they came from. So we'll get my clear blocks. Here. Now it is a photopolymer set, so we will get our pierce mat underneath and we will do Let's Party. Now let me get my cleaner ready to go. Because this will need cleaning. We'll just pop this stuff to the side. Okay, so the Let's Party goes in the circle. What I really like about circle dies, and I often try and use circles, especially if I'm doing something for a new beginner, is that you can't stamp it crooked really because you just keep turning the sentiment around until it's the right way up. And nobody will know. So I love circle dies for that reason. Okay, so you will have extras, and often in the kits we get extras. So I can put that down. Now the happy birthday goes on the plain one. So this one we kind of need to line up a bit. I do like this colour. When we had it last time, I really liked it and I used it a lot. So I'm kind of glad it's back. It's a lovely colour. Blueberry bushel. So happy birthday is done, and then the other one is oh happy day. I'm sure that's some song somewhere, isn't it? Oh happy day. Now this is a banner. Oh, and these are like holographic. They're a bit shiny when the light catches them. So they're pretty. Look at that. I didn't stuff any of that Stampin' Up, so I didn't need any extra labels there. Hopefully that bodes well for the rest of the stamping, because I think we've got to stamp this candle somewhere. So this candle looks like it gets stamped onto the card. This white card. Right. How much? Okay. So they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3. Oh, I've got 4, 5. Right, let's clean that ink off. So did we all have a lovely week, and did we all miss me last week? One, 2. If you start in the middle and then work out, then work your way out, you can kind of make sure that they all fit that way. If you're doing 5. Oh, we'll need to cover that up with something. We might put that sentiment a bit higher up. I'm going to stamp on this side first this time. Try not to rock it. Oh, I didn't stamp that very well. Pretty much lined that up. It's okay on that bit because that bit comes out. Too sick to really do anything. Sleeping on the couch is as good as it's gotten here. That's no good. Well, I took Hunter to see Little Mermaid yesterday. Saturday even. So that was okay. So I think we just start popping these out. It was good. He said it was a bit scary in a couple of places, but then afterward, I'm like, it's just a movie. And afterwards, I'm like, did you like it? He goes, I think I like it better than the cartoon, Mum. And I'm like, oh, okay then. So it's just because Hunter's quite sensitive to sounds. So sometimes when it gets really loud and noisy, it impacts him a little bit more than it does other people. So it was a bit noisy, but yeah. So it wasn't too bad though. It pretty much follows the same storyline. And I think then we pop out these ones. So I'm sure if you wanted to, you could find another use for these bits. I'm not, because I have loads of scrap as it is that I don't get round to using. And then these ones just get folded. It doesn't look like there's anything on these ones. Hi, Chrissy. All right. So if you got a bone folder, they would sit a lot flatter. So we're just making the confetti birthday kit. So now how did I get ink up there and there? Damn it, I thought I did so well. Anyway, now these little crosses, they go on the present. Like this. I think I'm gonna get some glue dots for that. I didn't get any glue dot. Oh, it's tear and tape. How much tear and tape is in here? I don't know. I should probably do the bits that need tear and tape first. I will. I'll put them on last because I will see how much tear and tape I've got. Follow the instructions, Vickie. Follow the instructions. Okay, so we need to have the zippy bag with, if we make the Let's Party ones first, which is these ones, with the green inserts and the zippy bags. Now, I know, Chrissy, but you know, sometimes I get a bit stuck going, I probably should have followed the instructions. Do we want, how does these, that lifts up and that folds over. I think I want it this way. So we want to fill them because you want the sequins in front of the green. Okay. And so we have a little bit in here. Now this has to do 9 cards. So you want a little bit in there, but want to ration it out as well. Now, if worse comes to worse, because I've only done 3 and I'm a bit short, I'm sure I've got some stuff in here to... Oh, look, I've got these. So these come in the catalogue. Got some of these silver sequins and I've got this. So I've got... I did have a lady buy a lot of my sequins and stuff from me, but I've got some of these. Should we feel the need that we need some more things? All right. Close that up. I do like the lemon lime twist in this. Okay, we've got our shakers on there. Now what? Let's party. Right, where did I put those? Over here. Our sentiments we stamped earlier. Here. And we need tear and tape on the back, right? It says to have a bit there and a bit there on all 3. So I'm not sure if I've officially told all you ladies, but I'm going to Vegas. My tickets are booked. My accommodation is booked. I'm going to the Leaders Conference in Vegas in August. So that is a little bit exciting. I've not been to America before. So I'm looking forward to it. Where am I staying? I am staying at the Red Rock Casino. Of course not, Chrissy. I am leaving the boys at home. This is a girls' trip. Well, it's not a girls' trip, it's a Stampin' Up! Trip. So it's really like a work trip. But it will be girls. So I am sharing with my good friend Helen from NZ. So her and I are going to spend the 10 days together. Okay. So Hunter is bitterly disappointed because we are planning a trip to Disneyland in 2025 when he will be 10 and it'll be our 20-year wedding anniversary. And that was supposed to be all our first turns at going to America. So I'm ruining that, but he's okay because he's just told me that I'm not allowed to do anything that we were planning to do on our other trip because that would be unfair. And I'm like, okay, well, I have no intention of going to Disneyland or anything like that. So, and the conference, I think, goes for like 4 days anyway. So, and you lose a day and a bit coming back. So it's not like 10 days sounds like a lot, but you don't actually have all that much time. I know, Marie, I can't wait. So exciting. So how easy are these shaker cards? So I'm looking forward to it. And I've got a few people that are on my bucket list that I want to see, like just even be in person. Oh, that one doesn't have as many sprinkles in it as this one, but anyway. Okay, so there's those 3 done. Let's put them. So I've got a list of people because I want to try and get a picture. I don't know that I'll get a picture with poodles, but I'll try and get a picture with poodles in the room with me because, you know, that'll be exciting. So I don't know if any of you know, Poodles is the #1 UK demonstrator, and I've been following her on YouTube for years. So she just put up the other day that she's coming to Vegas. So that would be, oh my God. And there's a couple of other on my list. So let's do these, no, these ones. So this one is the white background. So let's get 3 more of these. 2. There is just a Costco up the road. Well, apparently it's right, we're not far from the northern end of the outlet shopping or something because there's outlets at either north and south. But that's where the conference is, Megan. So the Stamping Up conference is there. So it's a bit away from the strip. It's not directly on the strip. But that's why we're staying there. And we're staying there the whole trip because Helen and I didn't want to be moving hotels and everything like that. So we just decided to stay there for the whole trip. All right, ladies, I don't think outlet shopping is very dangerous. I know. I don't think I'm going to get the 9 cards out of my sprinkles. So if you don't have any sprinkles lying around, don't be as heavy-handed with the sprinkles as I have been. Okay, you need to be a little bit more light because I've only got 6 cards. It'd be amazing if we could buy sprinkle refills because these sprinkles are quite cute. So I'm out of sprinkles that come in the kit, but I've got lots. So I am feeling a tad bit guilty about leaving the boys home and things, and I struggled with it for a long time before I booked it, and I missed a couple of the cheaper flights, which is why I'm coming home a little bit later than I had anticipated, because originally I wanted to come home the Monday, but then because I sat on it for a while, all the flights were sold out. So I don't come home till the Tuesday, which means I don't come home until Thursday, really. But it is the way it is. But I figure it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm not sure I'll be going on a leaders conference again. And I don't see me earning any incentive trip anytime soon. Although that looks pretty cool with all the demos coming back from that recently. Now, that must go inside. Do you think that goes inside the card? Love you. Oh, thanks, Chrissy. You didn't see them yesterday. Oh, I've stuck the tear and tape on the wrong side because I think it needs to go that way. Right, well, we'll need some more tear and tape. We used our Second Amendment rights one time. We were there and took the kids out shooting. Cool. When we would go to Billow, I would get to shoot the guns that the boys had on the farm. That was the first time I'd shot a gun. That was pretty fun. They went out shooting pigs, wild pigs. I didn't shoot them. I was just aiming at tin cans. That was all the fun I needed. Okay, now okay, I like that, but I'd probably stick something over that, really. I just don't feel that that's all that secure there. Depending how old the person was that you were giving this card to. If you were giving it to somebody that's a little bit responsible. But if you're giving it to a 5-year-old, perhaps not. I used to shoot competition pistols. That sounds exciting, Kerry. It was probably about 10 years ago when I first shot a gun. I'm just like, whoa. But because they grow up on the farm, they're used to it and things. But I am such a city girl. All right, so that's done. Now, the happy birthdays. This is happy birthday. And it's a long sentiment, so I'm going to stick 3 dimensionals on so it doesn't get saggy in the middle. That sounds like fun, Chrissy. All right, so then we just need to stick the lemon lime twist little embellishment on this present, which then makes it look like proper ribbon. And where did they go? Here. I think I'm gonna try with some tear and tape. Well, the tear and tape fits perfect on there. We'll see whether we end up with extra tear and tape. I did stuff up on my, where I stuck the tear and tape on those last shakers though. Because I was not following the instructions properly. I was thinking I knew what I was doing. Okay, so let's bring them back in here. Oh, I'm struggling with this. And this should just line up. Oh, doesn't that just finish that off? Right. Let's do it again. You can tell I'm concentrating because I can't really talk and do it. Last one for these cards, and then we've got the birthday cake one to make. If you do have a little bit of overflow of the tear and tape, you just fold it back on itself. It's fine. Whoops. Careful, it's a bit sticky on your fingers. I've just ripped that a little bit. Right, well those three are done. Now, the last three are these pink ones. 1, 2, 3. So you don't get any spare bags, ladies. So you can't break a bag. But it would be good to find out, like this is a good size bag, so try and replicate this somewhere. Now I am out of shakers of what was provided because I was a bit heavy-handed. But I'm going to pour some of these. Some of these. You know, I just had lying around in my stash. So these are retired, both these ones, but these ones are the new ones. And I just had to buy them. So these are really pretty. Iridescent shaker circles, these are. Look at these colours. And this is why this one's so full, because it's brand new. I might need a spoon, actually. Or something. What have I got? Oh, look, I've got a Qantas spoon sitting right here. If you go flying, make sure to keep the Qantas spoons. They're good for this stuff, and they're good for embossing powders and stuff like that too. And when they're still really full like that, I make sure to put them back in the zippy bag. So we'll just close this up and shake that out a little bit more. All right, so there's those ones. Okay, come on. And these ones. So if you weren't quite so heavy-handed, you probably would have got the 9 out. Just be mindful of that. I don't know, unless you are really light on, I don't know that you'd get much more than the 9. Usually you get leftovers in the kits to do other things, but I don't know that you'd get leftovers of the shaker bits. Okay, so that's those bits done. And I'm sticking on, oh, we're going this side. This way, this way, this way. Oh, that could have done with a few more. How pretty are those? I like them. Now we're sticking tear and tape on the front again. I do like those little circle shakers that I just got. All right, I would stick more in than that because I think that's a bit light on, but that's okay. All right, let's stick these on. And stick these on. Oh. So there is a bit of tear and tape. There's not a lot of tear and tape, so there is a bit left that if you wanted to, you could probably stick them down on all 4 sides rather than just the 2. The instructions did say just to put tape on the top and the bottom, not all 4 sides, but I didn't know how much tape would be left. I would probably adhere it on all 4 sides just to make it that little bit more secure. Right. Oh, one of those sequins is the wrong way. Bless me. Now, get the Oh Happy Days. And stick the dimensionals on. And again, I'm going to stick 3 dimensionals because it's a long sentiment. So I've stuck 3 dimensionals on and 4 dimensionals on the thing. So I've got like 3 rows of dimensionals left. There. Now this one I'm going to cover up my blotches over here. Nobody will know. This one, I don't know that I'll be able to cover it all up. Oh, look at that. Can cover that up. And this one, there's no covering this blotch up here up the top, but it's okay. Americans don't like to use a lot of adhesive, I've noticed. No, I like to make things that are stuck down. Yeah, there. Right, so let's get that out of the way, pack this up, and get my rubbish bin in here. And, oh, scooch all this off. So these are the 9 cards that you make. If you're not as heavy-handed with the shakers as I was, you should get the 9 cards out of them. I did have to add some shakers that I had to finish these 3 off. They're frugal with adhesive, but most of them don't live in high humidity, yes. So that's the kit. It's $41. You got everything that you need. You've then got a stamp set to keep afterwards. You've got an ink spot to keep afterwards. You've got your stamp and block to keep afterwards. I've still got tear and tape and dimensionals left over. And you get envelopes for all these great cards. So I would say the pink ones go there, they go with those ones, and they go with those ones. And you've got the instructions there. So this kit is $41. And kits are available whilst stocks last. Sometimes they will restock them and things. And I've got 3 sentiments left over because I didn't make any boo-boos on my sentiments. So, yeah. And then if for those ladies that are interested in the paper share, I can open a new one and you can put your name down for that and I can get the product ready to send to you for that if you are still keen on that as well. So the 13 packs of paper was $65 including postage to your door. But my team members do get a discount. So if you're a team member, there is a post on the team page with your pricing. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. Oh, and then there is also a great joining deal for the month of June as well, which I forgot. So usually it's $169 to join and you get $235 worth of product to choose from. But for the month of June, I think you get $283 worth of product to choose from of your choice, which could include the discounted paper at 15% off and things. So yeah, if you're interested or if your wish list from this catalogue is greater than $169, let's have a chat and you can be part of my team. So thank you everybody for joining. I hope you enjoyed the kit and seeing some of those lovely papers. And the Little Monkey class, the advert went up today for that. That's the July class. I do have some kits ready to post out, but I think payment for that is maybe the end of this week, end of next week or something. And then I can place that order and get those kits out to you for the July class. So thanks everyone. Hope you have a good night. See you next week.